Hey, hello, Fabuplo, or not Fabuplo, but Facebook friends. I just wanted to put a message out here today. It's Tuesday, so you know it's my Nerdy Tuesday talk. I'll touch a little bit on diabetes. First of all, there's two different types of diabetes. One is type 1, which is an autoimmune disease, and for some reason, the body attacks the pancreas, and the pancreas quits producing insulin. So that's something that you're going to have medicine for, right? And there's no known cure. There's no actual known cause yet as to why people get type 1 diabetes. But I know that nutrition is important for it, right? I've talked about that before. But type 2 diabetes is absolutely a foodborne illness. It is caused by the standard American diet, but the cool thing about type 2 diabetes is it is reversible, okay? You can reverse it. So here's what happens. The standard American diet that's full of processed foods and sugars, and we way overconsume sugary drinks, whether that's pop or, sugar in our coffee or sweet tea or Gatorade or vitamin water or Monster drinks or all of this stuff or fruit juice loaded with sugar, right? We tend to not drink enough water. We drink a lot of sugar. We eat a lot of processed foods. Bread, 2 slices of bread will spike your blood sugar more than a Snickers bar. That includes wheat bread. All of this stuff, pastas, crackers, all of this stuff is going to continuously spike our blood sugar. Problem is it's very addictive, and the other problem is it's primarily what people eat. They'll start their day off with cereal. I have yet to find a cereal that's good for you, and they'll with like milk in it, which has sugar in it, and that's how they'll start their day. Then they'll have a sandwich for lunch, and then maybe have rolls at dinner or pasta or something like that. I mean, this is how I used to eat, okay? So no judgy wudgy. I tell people all the time that it was my life's journey to get type 2 diabetes or cancer because I was like on a major sugar roller coaster before I started changing the way I ate. So here's what happens. We flood our blood sugars, right, our bloodstream with all that sugar, and our cells can only take up so much, okay? And God produced our body in such a way that we have these amazing defense systems. And our body is set up to make sure that we don't kill ourselves, okay? It will defend itself at every right. That's why when you eat really acidic diets, that your body will start to pull calcium and other minerals out of your bones because you can't have acidic blood or you will die. So that's why, that's another defense system of our body. Well, it's the same thing with sugar. So when we eat lots of sugar, our cells, take up that sugar really quickly and they use it for energy. But then when we have too much, our cells are like, whoa, I've got enough sugar. I'm going to put up a defense mechanism to make sure I don't absorb more, okay? And so then it's going to form this like protective membrane around the cells and make sure those insulin receptors quit accepting insulin that has binded the sugar to bring into your cells. And so over time, then your cells become insulin resistant, okay? And you have the insulin, but your cells don't use the insulin. So, in this country, how we like to treat type 2 diabetes is by giving people insulin type drugs, whether that's insulin or metformin or any of that stuff. And then we say, watch your carbs. And so the way we treat type 2 diabetes in this country, whether it's nutritionally or through medication, well, it may be needed in the short term, okay, as far as the medication part, it's a guarantee that you will continue to have type 2 diabetes. You are got a stamp of approval on your chart, your medical chart, that you will continue to have type 2 diabetes. It is a disease management process, and you will have the damage in your body that is caused by type 2 diabetes. When we spike our blood sugars, it causes an massive increase of oxidative stress and inflammation, and we will have nerve damage, eye damage, heart damage. It damages the actual endothelial cells inside your arteries and makes it porous. So then your body has another defense system where it plugs it with plaque. Okay, so you're going to have plaque buildup because your body's trying to defend you from that damage to the endothelial cells. It's a very integral process, but this is what happens when you have diabetes, okay? And when you're just managing it with medicine, it's not going to work. And if you're using fake sugars like aspartame and sucralose and all that nasty stuff that people use, you know, those like little sugar-free Russell Stovers. I don't know how many patients I used to have that would have that. Or if you're drinking some nasty drink like Glucerna, something that's marketed for diabetics, and it's got a glycemic index of over a 7, which is too high. Not a good drink, you guys. And Ensure, don't ever drink it. I don't care who you are, Pediasure, any of that stuff. Okay, so this is what we're doing in this country is we're just telling people watch your carbs. We're not telling them to eat fiber. And it's just a stamp that you're saying, I'm going to continue to have it. So it's reversible. And the way we reverse it is by flooding our body with plant food because of the fiber and because of the anti-inflammatory properties that's in the plant food that's actually going to help reduce the inflammation and allow your cells to start accepting insulin again. One, because you're not going to be spiking your blood sugars all the time, and your cells are going to be like, oh, hey, thanks for the break, you know. So anyway, just know that if you want to talk to somebody about ways that you can start to reverse this awful disease, because it is the most expensive disease that we have in this country. It will break this country, and by the year 2050, 1/3 of the population is supposed to be diagnosed with it. Many people have it and don't even know they have it, which is really dangerous because they are damaging their cells every single day. So if you want to talk to us about how we can take steps to move you towards healing and not management of the disease, and be able to work with your doctor to decrease your need for medications, let's talk about it because it's in plant food, okay? So anyway, love you guys. Just wanted to give you a message of hope and just let you know that there's things that we can do to help move you towards better health and healing. And any kind of disease has to start with nutrition. It's just absolutely the way God intended it. All right, love you guys.